Alright guys, I'm setting myself a 45-day challenge to hit the top 50 by 26th of February. If I don't, this hair here, it's getting shaved off. It's all gone. It's all gone. Um, I'm deciding to give myself a big incentive to really push hard for this challenge and help you guys as much as I can along the way. I'll touch more on that later in the video, but let's kind of break down what this 45-day challenge looks like and we'll go from there. I'm giving myself 45 days to hit the top 50, so be ranked in the top 50 of all players. Now, when Age of Empires 4 initially came out, I peaked at rank 46, but since like a lot of players have improved, and a lot more people are actually playing the game, or at least at a competitive level, I've decided. Well, I've basically been floating around the top 200-ish. At the moment of this recording, I'm around 190 something. So like basically top 200. I usually float up and down between the hundreds to 300s. So I'm kind of a bit all over the place. And basically, generally speaking, throughout my whole like time playing RTSs or any game for that matter, I've always managed to hit like a reasonably high level, but I've never actually consistently been in like the top of the top kind of thing. So I really wanted to kind of give myself a challenge to kind of reach a high level consistently and actually improve my overall gameplay. So the end date of this is going to be the 26th of February, so I have until then to hit the top 50. So our objective again is hit the top 50, but when I took a look at the ladder, when I looked at the top 50 players or the top 60, there was around 17 Smurfs. So I'm kind of removing those people from the ladder itself, and I'm going to be hitting for that top 65 position. Now, I'm going to be doing all of this with no Mongol, so no Mongol tower rush slaming to get to the top. So that's going to make it even harder considering there are a lot of Mongol players that are up in the top when probably they wouldn't be. So that's the challenge. I'm going to be playing most civs, but I will have an emphasis on some of them. So how am I going to do this? I plan to improve my gameplay and give you all the insights along the way, which will hopefully in turn improve the gameplay of yourself and give you the insights that you guys need. Or even you could follow this process step by step of what I'm doing to actually improve your own gameplay. So hopefully this whole process will be not only helpful for myself, but I plan to make it as helpful as possible for you guys. So I'm going to be kind of tracking all of my, I guess, flaws in my gameplay. So I'm going to have like an improvement doc and a checklist on how I can actually improve the overall level of my gameplay. So the things that I'm going to be doing is like watching replays, identifying my weak points, improve my build orders, take a look at matchups and figure out what could potentially be the best possible way for me to approach them. I'm going to get some coaching from some other players as well. Some of the higher ranked players that are currently what I consider above my skill level. And then I'm going to have a bit more of a planning and improve my thought process leading into a game. Quite often I will just go into a game and start doing a build or something like that, and I won't actually be thinking about all the details. I tend to like to kind of scout and adjust my gameplay based on what my opponent's doing and things like that, but I think I need to have a bit more planning and thought going into the game. So I'm going to be focusing on these points to kind of get me up to the top 50. The main civs I'm going to be focusing on is Delhi, Rus, Abbasid, HRE, and a bit of English and France as well, most likely. But strictly no Mongols. If you've kind of followed me for any amount of time, you would understand that I'm not the biggest fan of the Mongols. So yeah, I'll be staying clear of them. China as well, maybe I'll play them, but I don't know, it just doesn't suit my playstyle. I'm not a huge fan of actually playing that civ too much. So what can you guys expect? You guys on YouTube watching this video right now, I'm going to be providing weekly updates on my rank and kind of things that I've learnt throughout the week. I'm also going to be posting some gameplay, potentially of like, probably more of the games where I'm actually putting more thought process and kind of running through what I'm kind of thinking through as the game's unfolding. I'm going to be posting analyses of my wins and losses as well. I think one thing that isn't kind of addressed much on like YouTube in particular is taking a look at your own losses and kind of pinpointing things that you could have done better. And hopefully these kind of things will also translate to some of your games. This will be across both water and land maps. I plan on not dodging as many maps. I think the main maps that I will dodge is like Black Forest. That's probably the only one actually. So I want to improve across all kind of maps as well. So I mean, it's going to be less likely that I'm playing as much of like Boulder Bay, Warring Island and stuff like that, just because a lot of people dodge it. But I plan on playing these and kind of improving across all aspects of the game. So another thing I'll be doing is analyzing top level plays. So I'm gonna, wherever I can, look at players' match histories up in the top of the ladder and see what they're doing, and hopefully I can kind of take learnings from this and improve my own gameplay of that. I'll also be uploading coaching sessions, assuming that that's okay with the person that's coaching me. So hopefully that'll also help you guys as well as me. So this is the kind of sub goals that I'm setting for myself and for the viewers as well. These are the things that I'm kind of gonna do with the milestones from all the subs that you guys give me along this 45-day challenge. So the 5 subs will be a free-for-all game with viewers. So as soon as I hit the 5 subs, we'll do that. And then 10 subs, I will shave this beard of mine. Yep. Get that baby face coming back. 25 subs will be a 24-hour stream. 50 subs will be 10 free coaching sessions for viewers. I'll do some sort of like a raffle where the subs are more likely to kind of get their hands on this free coaching session. But this will be available to all my viewers. It'll probably be like anyone on Twitch or Discord and potentially YouTube as well. Maybe comments or something like that. I'll keep you updated and let you know what that looks like in the future. 100 subs, I'll be doing a full 6 to 8 hour stream as a Smurf. So I'll be painted blue for the whole stream. It's kind of random how this got in here. I basically asked my Twitch viewers, which weren't particularly helpful on what my sub goals should be. But one of them was to do a full stream as a Smurf. They said to get that like blue paint that lasts for like a couple weeks, but that ain't happening. I'll do a 6 to 8 hour stream as a Smurf, just so you guys can fucking laugh at me and just have a bit of fun, and I can just suffer that whole 6 to 8 hours. So the 500 subs, I will shave my head on stream. So this is the big one. This is the one I really don't want to do. So if I hit 500 subs or fail to hit the top 65 or top 50 with minus the Smurfs, I will be shaving my head on stream. I've done this once before in my life when I was in high school, like year 9 or something like that. And yeah, it was not a good time. There was just a lot. It was just not fun, alright? So it's a pretty big incentive for me to do well in this challenge and to actually hit the goals, or if you guys are generous enough to hit the 500 subs, that'll be happening. So yeah. So these are my socials. Come say hi in Discord. We can talk strategy in some of the channels I have, or any questions you might have along the way. As always, feel free to reach out to me or anyone in the community. There's a bunch of people in there willing to help with any questions or, I don't know, specific civs that you're having troubles with. So come say hi in there. I'll also leave a link in the description to my Twitch channel, which I'll be streaming most days during this challenge, just like grinding the ladder and trying to get higher ranked. So there's that as well. So come say hi there. You can come and kind of bag me out about how my head's going to be shaved because I am not winning all my games. So yeah, come say hi. I'd love to kind of get to know some of you YouTubers. Come say hi and we can kind of shoot the breeze, and yeah, we'll go from there. But that's it. That's the whole challenge, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all these kind of videos that I plan on putting out in the future. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheers, laters.